Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel, and this is your tip of the week. This is an applique wall hanging that I made many years ago. I did not design this. I do not have a tutorial on it. The pattern was in a quilt magazine that I used to subscribe to. I wish I had kept the pattern. If I have it, I don't know where it is. And I would love to get credit to the designer. So if you're the designer and you're watching, thank you so much for putting that pattern in that quilt magazine. Now, if you get in close, you will notice that the flowers are puffy. It's kind of hard to tell because it's been in storage, so it's gotten a little flatter. But there's a certain technique to doing this. I'm going to first go over how I was originally shown how to do this. So you make your applique, whatever shape it is, and you stitch it onto your background fabric, which I have done. Then you turn it over and you cut a little hole just in the background fabric. Then you take polyfill stuffing and you fill it in. Okay, you just push it in there any way you can. And then you use a stick to push it into all of the corners. Then when you have it filled, you kind of do a little whip stitch to close up that opening. One of the problems is with this, it's hard to get the stuffing even. You could also distort all the other fabric around you. So it's a very tedious process. I never did do it this way, but I'm going to show you what I did that you saw on the previous quilt I just showed you. So here's a leaf shape that I've drawn. And so I've got my two pieces of fabric. You know, I brought pretty sides together. Let me get this apart so you can see. Pretty sides together. Underneath, I have a layer of extra loft polyester batting, and you can buy it at Walmart. Joann's has it. It's made by Pellon. You can get it off of Amazon and numerous other locations. So I've got that on the back. Then I stitched around here. Then go ahead and trim your edges off all the way around. So after you've trimmed the edges, you're going to pull those two green fabrics apart so they're not touching each other. And then do a little clip. You're doing this on the back. Then cut a hole a little bit bigger so that you can turn it front side out. And then go in and turn it front side out. Now remember, you've trimmed all your edges off. Then you take that leaf, you smooth it all out, and the side that has the hole in it is underneath. And then you go ahead and do whatever applique stitch you want around the edge. Then I stitched a center line down the middle to make it look more like a leaf. And as you can see, it's very puffy, much faster, not so much work. So this is what the package looks like, polyfill extra loft. If you don't want to have to worry about drawing your own applique designs, there's a real easy process you can go through. You can find things printed on fabric, like this little snowman here. Would be real easy. I would recommend you go out about 1/4 of an inch out and cut around it and then put some fabric for the back. You can also buy Christmas ornament panel fabric, and that's what this is right here. This is designed to make Christmas ornaments for your tree. You cut out the 2 stars, one is front and back, or they're opposite of each other, front and back. Stitch them together. There's directions on the panel fabric. But the other cool thing that I like about it is you can applique these, just one section of it, put it on a border on a quilt, put it into placemats, pot holders, just about anything you want to make. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tip of the week and you try working with some of the applique suggestions that I showed you. Now, if you're interested in more tips of the week, I have a lot of them. There'll be a playlist listed below your YouTube screen. Watch these tips. I cover every aspect of sewing. You will learn so much. They're very educational. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with what I am working on for the future. And also, don't forget to check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl, this is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.